How can you not remember? Ebuka said you had a smile on your face. He said you will go back. I don't want to tell you. I swear, if someone tell you something, I will not tell you. I'm telling you. Weirdest place you masturbated? Oh God.
Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. How are you all doing? This is From Pop with Lillian, bringing you all the midnight gist from Biggie's house. So let's start with these ladies, Messi, Alex, Cece. Or rather, should I say, ladies and gentlemen? So Ceec, Alex, Ike, Fraud, Messi, and Omashola were in the garden having a discussion, and then Messi raised the topic of Doyin, and she said she's beginning to see that Doyin is a very two-faced person. That she was shocked when Doyin came to her to ask her, so she really kissed Kidwaya. And she bluntly told her, I can't remember. And she said, why will you not remember? That Ebuka said you had a smile on your face and all that. That she was really shocked to see that Doyin will come to her asking her such a question. Because regarding the way she was speaking to Kidwaya, that anyone watching her will say, oh, this girl dislikes Kidwaya. That she used derogatory words on Kidwaya, that's why she was shocked when she came asking her such a question. And she's like, so you liked Kidwaya low-key all this while you were painting him as a bad person. Meanwhile, Sisi said not just that Doyi came to her telling her that if she was your fan in your previous season, that by now she has already understand you, that what made you the real CC, she's not seeing it in this house. And that she was really amazed. And she even told Doyin that I don't think you're my friend, because someone who is my friend or genuinely care for me wouldn't want me to go back to my old CC. And while in this discussion, Mercy also mentioned how, the day of that problem, how she was going hard on Ike, telling Ike you will end up in jail, all those things, only for days later, and here she is, trying to be the best of pal with Ike. And Sissy said that's one thing about Doyin. And even Alex added in this discussion saying yes, the one thing about Doyin is that Doyin will be telling you avoid this person, don't talk to this person, but the next minute you will see Doyin dining with that person. Just then, Sissy now added that in fact that Doyin's new crush is Prince Nelson, and Alex in excitement agreed to what Sissy said, saying yes, that she has been observing it as well, the way Doyin has been flocking around him. That in fact that Doyin keeps mentioning, oh, that mentally this guy is up there, that now a human being is in the house, and they all laughed about it. Fraud even added on how he has advised Ilebaye to watch out and look out for herself. That one time in the arena, Ilebaye was just there saying, oh, I want Doyin to win, I want Doyin to win. But he doesn't think Doyin really genuinely cares that same way Ilebaye cares. And I'm like, what a night, in this same one night. Ike as well affirmed to this, saying that even the whole you will rot in jail and all that, you will go back to jail, that he doesn't even take it to heart because Doyin has actually told him words worse than that. But then, to my greatest shock, few minutes after that discussion, Sissy was seen in the room gisting same Doyin, telling her that she would really love to live here in good terms with everybody. That she really feel there is a better way to talk to someone when you're angry with them. Sis even went ahead to tell Doyin how toxic the house has been for her lately. That on a normal, she barely sleeps. She even struggle to sleep in her house. But here, anything she's already dozed off due to how stressful the energy in the house is. Anyways, Doyin went ahead to tell her that she herself, she has made up her mind. She's not even ready to start stressing herself to be in good terms and all that. But Sissy suggested regarding the gratitude challenge that they can come together, practice it, and try to put it into action. And I'm like, it's not same person you people were talking about in the garden just few minutes ago. Such a crazy house. Speaking about the craziness of this house, Kim Opera and the Cross both had dinner, and Kim was now suggesting to Cross that tomorrow you will go beg for food. In fact, they will have to rotate on who begs for food. And I'm like, hold up, wait. It's not the same Kim Opera that was just saying a few days ago on Sunday she came in that she won't even bother hoarding for food, struggling for food, hustling for food, that Big G will find a way to feed her last. And I'm like, okay, welcome. I guess there is a way the house gets to you. As if that's not even enough, she was excited that Pere said he will be cooking tomorrow. At least she wouldn't need to go, begging for someone to add their share and all that. Just then, White Money decided to join them in that same table, and White Money reached out across saying, just a piece of advice from the Holy Spirit, you should limit how you share your stories with people. That moving on, you should learn how to be secretive. That if you really want to speak, why not speak to Big Brother or speak to yourself? That before you realize what's happening, that a lot of people will start to mock you with that story you shared, that you are sharing. And Kim agreed to that, telling White Money that just a few minutes before he came in, she was telling Cross same thing. That she told him to limit how he share his problem with people. And White Money added, don't trust anybody in this house until you leave the house. You will get to know who is who. I don't know whether it's this advice from White Money that influenced Cross's reply to Ilebaye when Ilebaye asked her about him and Pere. And Cross said, for now, he has decided to, keep everything normal and official until they leave the house. He will not know if, he has been there for him and all that. But then Ilebaye asked him a very important question. Ilebaye asked him, have he hurt you on a personal level in this house? And Cross was just like, no. But what he has been doing lately, he's looking wild. He's a different person. He has changed from who he is outside of here. That he doesn't know whether it's the game or the house that is making him act that way. But he just wants to keep everything, low key until they leave the house, then he will see for himself. But then Ilebaye advised him not to act towards Pere based on how he reacted or acted to other people. Rather, he should just, reconcile with him and be in good terms. Since he didn't hurt him on a personal ground. Anyways, Cross told Ilebaye that he's trying to trust Pere again. Meanwhile, the conversation now changed, and Ilebaye mentioned to Cross how he barely checks up on her lately.
Is this cross the boss? It's the cross. But I was.
But then Cross insisted, telling Ilebaye that he genuinely cared for you. That in fact, he even had to help you keep your egg. And Ilebaye was like, ow, and gave him a hug. And Cross now made a statement saying, Cross the boss likes you so much. So I guess in this situation, Cross likes Kim and Cross the boss likes Ilebaye. On Colos, Lucy seems to be getting a little bit acquainted with the house as she was seen having a conversation with Pere, Neo, Adekule and Venita. She was just giggling and laughing out loud. And she even, while in the discussion, they were talking about how toxic the house is, that they might be needing sexual therapy and all that. And Lucy was just laughing out loud. In fact, at the time, she even decided to ask Venita a very personal question. I'm like, Lucy, this one you're asking this kind of question, are you sure you will still go tomorrow? Abi, you don't want to take voluntary exit again. But honestly, I don't even want Lucy to leave. Like, come on, give us that drama. Give us that old Lucy. That's why Biggie called you back. Or don't you guys think so? She has been feeling restless since his diary session with Big Brother. While he was in the lounge, he was just pacing around, and Kimopra decided to advise him by telling him that whatever it is, you should just take a deep breath. Meanwhile, in the loo now, Alex was there and she was just going through a journal, and Alex decided to tell him that whatever it is, you shouldn't think of voluntary exit. I don't know if they had have earlier on had a discussion about that. I just pray she doesn't want to take a voluntary exit. Like you never reach to take a voluntary exit, my guy. You just have to take responsibility of what you said, so that moving on, such a thing will not repeat itself again. Alex told him not to take a voluntary exit, and that she doesn't think he disappointed anybody. I guess they don't know the gravity and the level of what he said, but they were just, trying to make him keep calm and all that. Anyways, later on in the garden, he was among those that Prince decided to give a body massage. Is that thing a massage or a reset? I don't even know which one. And while he said he's feeling a little bit better, I hope he just cheer up and maybe apologize and prepare his mind to even apologize more when he gets home to the wife. Same tonight, Prince, Nelson, and Summer decided to talk about music, and while Prince shared with Summer all his plans for his new record label, they went ahead to discuss about music business. So, in case you don't know, Summer is actually a musician. He even has a track or more, I think more, but I'm very sure of one that I used to listen to then. And the Prince went ahead to narrate how his brother is coming on board, another producer, in fact, generally, how he planned to do it from nurturing talents and all that. And someone was so much interested in it and even recommended Prince for being a genius. Anyways, I guess Summer is interested because it's what he does as well. After that, head of house Summer went upstairs to go check on his wife Angel. But I guess Angel is Angeline because he was just asking Angel question. Angel was just moping and not saying anything. Even while he was asking, "Hope you're okay. What's the problem?" But I guess this time around, Summer is already used to it. So Summer just decided to give her some time.
Management, production, to artist welfare, to promotion.
Prince Nelson will definitely be a hot cake in this season because, come on, from the guys booking him to now, he started giving Fraud a massage. From a massage to fixing his bones, there's a name they call it. Yeah. And he did that for Fraud, Alex, Seyi, even Ilebaye. Like during Ilebaye's time, she was just laughing, giggling, saying, "Oh, that she's feeling it all over her body." I'm like, "This girl, you're a clown." Cross as well partook, and he did that to head of house as well, and Summer really was like, "Wow, you're good." That for the first time his backbone cracked or something. Anyways, thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy all this gist, and please do well to leave a comment for me to read, and I'll see you in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.